Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new. I am presenting you with the Call Me Crafty Owl. That's her channel name, Call Me Crafty Owl, who is Alicia. Her sheetload of cards for February. And this is the sketch. She every month has been doing a card sketch. And on the, well, I print double-sided, she also tells you what you need and how to cut your paper. So, for example, this one makes 6 A2 cards vertical, or I guess you could do them the other way if you wanted to. 2 sheets of 12 by 12 pattern paper that coordinate with each other. This tells you how to cut those 2 sheets. Both sheets cut the same way in this case. Not always true. And then, in addition to the card bases, you need some cardstock, which will be a mat right here, and 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11. And if you cut it correctly, you only need 2 sheets. And then some white, or whatever color you want, 8.5 by 11. I had some scraps, and then I did something different. I had 3 scraps, and I did something different for the other 3, which I'll show you in a moment. Now, of course, being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, the cardstock I chose, and I don't always do that, but this time I did. I chose the Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper, and these 2 papers. And I was thinking about using this one with this, but I thought it was too busy, so I flipped it over and used these 2. And yeah. And I also thought about using that, because that goes, but that's going to be for another day. Maybe one of my live streams on Tuesday nights. Anyway, so I chose that paper, and then also I didn't use any of the stamps, but the dies that go with it, called the painted label dies, as you can see. Her card has a swirly, it could be twine, it could be, you know, metallic thread, which I thought about also. But the dies that go with the Peaceful Poppies have this swirly, stitched swirly thing in it, and I used that. And I thought about using one of these labels instead of the thing here, but I decided not to. And you actually could, I guess, put this inside of here too, which I didn't realize until just right now. And I cut out 3 in Poppy Parade because I thought they might go with this, but I didn't like it. It was too bright for that muted type paper. There's other Poppy paper that they'll go with, so I'm keeping them in with my dies. And then for the sentiments, because this stamp set doesn't have any sentiments on it, just the poppies. There is one that goes with that suite, but I didn't want to use that because I'm going to be using that soon for something else. But I used this Sending You Thoughts, which is from the Celebration catalog. I should say these are in the 2020 mini catalog, formerly known as the Occasions catalog. Stampin' Up! Now just calls it a mini catalog, so 2020 mini catalog. This is for Celebration, and you can get this with a $50 purchase of other items for free. So this would be like an add-on for free if you purchase $50 in other items. And like, you might want to get the painted poppy set and maybe some embellishments, and then you could get this free. So I used the Happy Birthday. I used the If Loving Thoughts Could Heal, You'd Be Better Already. And with the Happy Birthday, I used Another Sensational Year of You. So these are like inside outside types of sentiments. They have the ... That means it's usually for the front, although Happy Birthday could be either. So anyway, that's what I did. So let me just show you the cards. I'm going to move this out of the way. So they're all, I'll show you this pattern. Now this purple is sort of variegated, so some are lighter and some are darker. I chose basic black for the mat because I felt it brought out the black in the poppy stems and things. The card base I used is Blackberry Bliss, the dark purple that Stampin' Up! Has. in the Regal family. But these circle things that look like this, those are Rich Razzleberry on these 3 cards. Now, here is one of the scraps where I stamped in If Loving Thoughts Could Heal. You'd Be Better Already. All the insides are basic black and whisper white with Blackberry Bliss ink. I'm probably going to put some bling on, and I got a little smear on that. I hate when I do that. Anyway, this is Blackberry Bliss ink on this one, and Memento Tuxedo Black on these 2. And then inside for the happy birthdays, they all have Another Sensational Year of You. So I actually have 3 birthday and 3 If Loving Thoughts Could Heal, get well. But I wanted a birthday in this pattern. Now on these, the Rich Razzleberry nor Blackberry Bliss showed up, and the Poppy Parade I didn't like with it, so I used black to bring out the black again here as the circle. And then I kind of alternated here. I stamped one in Memento Tuxedo Black and one in Blackberry Bliss, and then this is in Blackberry Bliss against the black as well. Again, I'm probably going to, on all of these, be adding some kind of bling. I haven't decided which I want to do yet. So, definitely be doing that. But those are my 6 cards for the February Sheetload of Cards with Call Me Crafty out. If you're not familiar with it, there's a hashtag down below, and you can search on that. And you'll be able to find everyone that's participating. We can post anytime up until the end of the month. I think like around the 28th, well, which is almost the end of the month this month. So, yeah, and you can search and see what we've done in prior months as well with the Sheetload of Cards. So the idea is to be able to mass produce cards so you have them when you're ready, and minimize waste with your paper by cutting them in the most appropriate way, which Alicia's done all the work to show us how to do that. But she also does give you alternatives in how to do it, like here, adjust the size of CS2, which is this, to fit your sentiment. So like here, I had a more circular loopy thing than she had here, so I used a circle on some of them. This is actually the 2-inch circle punch by Stampin' Up, by the way, and it fits exactly in that area, but it does cover up. You can see this is stitched here. Maybe you can't see it. Maybe look at the other color. Yeah, there you can see it. It's stitched in there. It does cover up the stitching, but it does stay within the edge of that inner solid circle on these. You can see there's a solid black around the circle. So it worked out really well. But I decided I had 3 3/4 inch scraps, and that was, let's see, I think that's what the measurement was. Yeah, 0.75 inch by 3 inch. So these were 3 inch, and I had the 3/4 inch was already in my scraps. So that worked out well, but I only had enough for 3 of those, so that's why I switched. And I don't know which one I like better. I kind of like them both, but for different reasons. So yeah, and I just changed it up a little bit on the colors of them. But I do think I like this, the purple dots in the background with the poppies in the front, as opposed to the other way around, because I just hate covering up that poppy paper. But I did. It's only 1 sheet of each, right? So yeah. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, people have until the end of the month to post theirs. I just had mine on my calendar to put a video up for today, which is July 8th. So it is going up sometime this evening. It's late, yeah, because it's already late, mid to late afternoon. All right, I will talk to you the next time. Hugs, love, and peace. Take care now. Have a great weekend.